This message is only for you. God says, listen to me now and do not skip a single word, because this truth is coming straight from my heart to yours. There is a person whose soul has been quietly drawn to you, even with the age difference that others might question or misunderstand. I see beyond years, beyond what the world calls too young or too old. I see the connection I placed between you, an invisible thread that has been pulling at their heart for longer than you realize. This is not an accident. This is not random. This is part of my divine design for your life. They did not expect to feel this way. They fought it. They questioned it. They told themselves it could never be. But my spirit kept whispering your name in their heart. Even when they tried to distract themselves, even when they tried to convince their mind to move on, something deeper kept returning them to you. That something is me. I am the one who wrote this into their destiny. I am the one who allowed your paths to cross and your souls to recognize each other in ways words cannot explain. Do you understand how rare this is? Many live their entire lives and never meet someone whose soul naturally fits theirs, like two pieces of the same puzzle. But you have been chosen for a love that defies the numbers on a calendar. Age is only a number in the language of man. In the language of heaven, I measure by soul alignment, by purity of intention, by the way one heart protects and uplifts another. This is why they see you as more than just a person, they see you as a blessing. I see how you've questioned your worth in love before. I see the wounds from the past, the times you thought you were not enough, or perhaps too much. I see the voices that tried to convince you that love like this was not for you. But I say to you now, silence those voices. They were never speaking truth. The truth is that I have prepared someone whose love for you will cross the boundaries the world tries to set. They will not care about the opinions of others, because their heart will be certain that you are worth it. Do not let fear push away what I am bringing. Do not let the insecurity of "what will people think" rob you of something sacred. When I send love, it is not for the approval of the crowd, it is for the fulfillment of the calling I placed on your life. This person will understand parts of you no one else has taken the time to see. They will admire your strength, your wisdom, and even the scars you've carried. They will see beauty where you saw brokenness. And I need you to hear me on this. They are already praying for you. They are already thanking me for your existence, even though they might not have told you everything yet. They are more certain about you than you realize. This is why I am sending this message to you now, so that when their heart becomes brave enough to speak, you will not run from it. This connection is not to be taken lightly. The enemy will try to sow doubt. They may whisper to you that it is too complicated, too unusual, too risky. But my child, I am bigger than complications. I am greater than opinions. And I have the power to protect this love if you allow me to guide it. You must be ready, because I will cause circumstances to align in such a way that you will see them in a moment of truth. Their eyes will reveal everything they have been holding back. You will feel it before they speak it. And when that moment comes, remember this message. Remember that I told you it was coming. I am your God, and I am the one orchestrating this. Your part is to trust me, to keep your heart open, and to walk forward without fear. This person is not here to harm you, to waste your time, or to confuse you. They are here because I placed them here, for a reason, for a season, and perhaps for a lifetime. Now, my child, I ask you, hold this close. Do not dismiss it. Do not think it is coincidence that you are reading this now. It is because the time is near. This message is being sent to you because I, the Lord your God, have seen the depths of your heart, the long nights you've spent in quiet thought, and the way your spirit has been tested by the circumstances of your life. You have walked paths where shadows tried to convince you that love was impossible for you, where whispers told you that differences, age, background, distance, were walls that could never be crossed. But I tell you this now, there is a person whose heart has already chosen you, even with the age difference that others might question. Their soul has recognized something eternal in you, something I myself placed there long before the two of you walked the earth. This message is not for the world, it is for you alone. I do not want you to skip this, because every word carries the weight of my truth. I have been watching how your life has unfolded, the moments where you've wondered if love would bypass you entirely, if every promise was only for others but never for you. You have seen seasons come and go, and in them you have faced disappointments, betrayals, and silences that felt unbearable. Yet in the quiet, I was preparing someone who would look at you not with eyes of judgment but with a gaze that sees your soul. This person has been placed strategically in the story of your life. They are not here by accident, they are a living answer to a prayer you once prayed, perhaps even without realizing it. The age difference that exists between you is not a flaw, not a mistake, not an obstacle in my eyes. It is part of the design that allows their strengths to meet your needs, and your wisdom to meet their searching. The world may try to speak against it, but the world does not understand the language of the heart that I have written. My ways are not the world's ways. The human mind is limited by numbers and appearances, but I look at the eternal thread between two souls, and I see how perfectly they fit together. This is why I need you to listen, because this connection is not ordinary, it is divine. They have been drawn to you in ways they cannot fully explain, even to themselves. They admire your spirit, your resilience, the way you stand in your truth without bowing to the shallow opinions of others. Their heart carries a respect for you that is rare, and they have already felt moments where they could not imagine life without your presence. I have whispered your name into their thoughts at night, reminded them of your smile in the quiet hours, and stirred their hearts so deeply that they cannot ignore the pull. But there is something I need you to understand. If you allow fear, doubt, or the weight of other people's opinions to cloud your vision, you could miss what I have been working for years to bring into your life. I know that part of you feels unprepared. You may look at your own life and think, why me? Why now? You may question whether you are ready to love this way, or whether they truly mean what their actions and presence have been telling you. But I tell you this, the timing is not your own, it is mine. And when I choose to bring someone into your life, I also equip you to receive them. This is why the signs have been multiplying around you, why conversations seem to lead back to themes of love, partnership, and trust, why certain songs, words, or memories seem to be chasing you. It is because I am making you aware, so that when they speak, your heart will know the truth of what you hear. Do not let the age gap make you hesitate. For every reason you think it might be wrong, I have 100 reasons it is right. They have walked through experiences that have shaped their heart in a way that makes them capable of loving you deeply, faithfully, and without games. They will not treat your heart carelessly, because they understand what it means to be hurt, to be misunderstood, to be underestimated. And you, in turn, carry the maturity, understanding, and gentleness that will make them feel safe in ways they have never known before. I have been protecting this connection from the wrong timing and from the interference of others. You may not see it, but I have already removed people from your life who would have poisoned your heart against this love. I have silenced voices that would have planted doubt. I have even placed situations in their life that have taught them patience, so that they would wait for you instead of rushing into empty things. The age difference is not a sign of imbalance, it is a sign that both of you have walked different roads, gathered different gifts, and now you meet at the perfect moment to exchange them. There will be moments when the enemy tries to make you second-guess this, to bring up fears about what others will say or how the future will look. But I remind you now, when I ordain something, no human opinion can undo it. I am the one who placed this love in motion, and I am the one who will sustain it. You do not need to chase after it or force it to happen. Your role is to stay open, to trust me, and to keep your heart from closing when you feel vulnerable. This person has already begun to make quiet moves toward you. Pay attention to their actions, the way they linger in conversation, the way their words carry sincerity when they speak to you. They may be holding back certain feelings for now, not out of disinterest, but because they want to approach you with respect. They do not want to treat you as an impulsive choice, they want to treat you as the answer to a prayer, because that is exactly what you are. And I tell you, child, that the age difference will eventually fade into the background, just as the world fades when two people who are meant to be together finally unite. The heart does not count years, it counts truth, loyalty, and presence. You will find in them a joy that makes you forget the long seasons of waiting. You will discover in their eyes the home you have been seeking, the reassurance that this love is not fragile or fleeting, but steady and enduring. I am telling you now because the time is near. Soon, there will be moments when they will speak more boldly, when the hints will no longer be hints but declarations. And when that happens, I want you to remember this message. I want you to know that I prepared you for it, that I saw it long before you did, and that I am smiling over what is about to happen. This love is not something you need to defend, it is something you need to cherish, nurture, and protect with prayer. Do not skip this truth, for it carries my blessing. You will see that the age difference is not a barrier, it is a bridge I built so that you could meet at exactly the right time, with exactly the right hearts. This is my gift to you, and I give it without fear, without shame, without doubt. Receive it as such, and watch how I turn it into one of the most beautiful chapters of your life. My beloved, I speak to you now as the one who formed you in the secret place, the one who has counted your days and knows the deep chambers of your heart. This message is sealed with your name, and I will not allow it to pass you by. You have been asking questions in silence, carrying thoughts you do not share with anyone else, and wondering if the stirrings in your heart are confusion or confirmation. I tell you this plainly, this person, whose heart I have set in motion toward you, has fallen in love with you even with the age difference that exists between you. This is not by accident. This is not a reckless whim. This is my orchestration, and I want you to listen to this now. It is just for you. Do not try to skip it. You may have noticed it in the way they look at you, an unspoken language, a lingering glance that seems to carry 1,000 unexpressed words. They have wrestled with it in their own mind, questioned it, tried to push it away, but the feeling has only deepened. I have allowed it to grow because what they see in you is not just surface beauty or passing attraction. They see something eternal. They see the grace I have placed on your life. They see the strength you carry in your spirit. They see the way your light cuts through their own darkness. And though the age gap has been a shadow in their thoughts, it has never been enough to dim the flame I allowed to burn between you. I know the world has its opinions. I know society whispers judgments and the enemy tries to magnify them, hoping to make you doubt what is real. But I am the one who writes love stories that do not fit into human boxes. I am the one who sees beyond years, beyond appearances, beyond norms, and into the truth of the heart. When I bring two souls together, it is not the number of birthdays they've lived that determines my will, it is the alignment of purpose, the depth of connection, and the faithfulness of my timing. And I tell you now, my timing here is deliberate. This person has prayed about you more than you realize. They have sought my counsel in moments when they didn't know what else to do with the emotions I allowed to awaken in them. They have argued with me, asking why they would fall for someone when logic seems to say it is complicated. But I have silenced their fears again and again, letting them feel the peace that comes when something is truly from me. The world can mimic passion, but only I can give peace and love, and that peace is what they feel every time they think of you. You have felt it too, though you may have tried to reason it away. Perhaps you told yourself it's just kindness, just admiration, just a phase. But deep inside, you know there's something unusual in the way your hearts connect. Age has never been able to cancel the way they understand you without you speaking, the way they sense your moods, the way they read your silences. This is not common. This is not ordinary. This is the kind of bond that I write into the pages of your destiny. Do not let fear or doubt poison the beauty I am creating. You have been through enough heartbreak to recognize when something feels different. And this is different. I am not sending you someone who is here to waste your time or drain your spirit. I am sending you someone whose very presence lifts you, someone who is not intimidated by your strength, someone who celebrates your growth and wants to walk alongside it. Yes, they are aware of the age difference. Yes, they have counted the years. But I have placed in them the ability to see beyond it. Where others see a number, they see the rare combination of maturity, warmth, and light that I formed in you. There will be moments when the outside world will not understand. You may face whispers, sideways glances, or even direct questions. But I tell you now, when I ordain something, no opinion of man can dismantle it. You are not called to please the crowd. You are called to follow the path I have written for you. And in this path, this person's heart toward you is not a mistake, it is a reflection of my own heart's care for you. They are drawn to you because I placed my hand upon them and directed their steps toward you. They have admired your resilience. They have watched the way you handle challenges, the way you rise again after storms that would have broken others. They have been inspired by you without you even knowing it. And in quiet moments, they have told me how they want to protect you, to cherish you, to be the one who stands beside you when others fall away. This is not infatuation. This is not a passing desire. This is love rooted in respect, admiration, and divine alignment. I know you wonder why I am telling you this now. It is because the enemy has been trying to plant seeds of insecurity in you. He has been whispering that you are too much or not enough, that the years between you make this impossible. But I, your God, declare that my will is not limited by years. My plan is not hindered by what people expect. My blessings are not bound by human math. I bring together what fits in my kingdom, not in the world's approval. Listen closely, this person will soon reveal more of their heart to you. There will be a moment when they cannot hide it any longer, and the words they speak will confirm what I have been telling you. It may happen in a quiet conversation, in a simple sentence that seems almost casual but carries weight in your spirit. You will feel my confirmation in that moment. It will be as if I am whispering, "This is it." Do not be afraid to receive this love. Do not let the thought of what others might say rob you of what I am giving you. I am not calling you to walk in shame or secrecy. I am calling you to walk in truth and joy. Yes, you must be wise. Yes, You must let this grow in the safety of my covering. But I am telling you now, this is not something to be thrown away because of fear. This is a gift to be cherished. The age difference will not be your obstacle, it will be your testimony. I will use it to show others that when I write a story, I am not bound by limits. The connection between you will inspire others to believe in love again. Your joy will silence the critics. Your unity will speak louder than the numbers. I am preparing both of you for the next steps. Do not rush it, but do not run from it. Tonight, I want you to sit in my presence and let this truth settle in your spirit. Let my peace wash over the doubts. Let my voice be louder than the opinions of the world. This love is not an accident. It is not forbidden fruit. It is a gift I am entrusting to you. Handle it with grace, with prayer, and with openness to my leading. I have much more to tell you about this, and I will unfold it in my timing. But for now, hold on to this truth. They have fallen in love with you even with the age difference, and that is not something to fear, it is something to steward. My hand is in this. My heart is for this. And my blessing is over this. It is just for you. Do not try to skip this. I have watched the moments when you doubted your own worth, when you looked at yourself through the lens of your own insecurities, when you believed that the distance between you and certain dreams was too great to cross. I have heard the quiet thoughts you never spoke aloud, the ones where you wondered if anyone could truly see you, value you, and love you without conditions. But I am telling you now, there is someone whose heart has been captured by you in a way that defies every rule, every expectation, every barrier that others might place in their path. This person has fallen in love with you deeply, and yes, even with the age difference, their heart has been drawn to you with a pull they cannot explain. And I want you to know, this is not a mistake, this is not an accident, this is something I have allowed, something I have woven into the fabric of your story for a reason. They never planned to feel this way. They never looked at you expecting their heart to respond like this. But love is not built on convenience, it is born in the unseen, in the quiet moments, in the way someone's soul recognizes something rare in another. And that is what has happened here. Their heart has recognized yours. Not because of the number of years between you, but because of the eternal threads I have placed within you both, threads that connect beyond time, beyond age, beyond what human eyes measure. I have seen the way you've questioned it. How could this be? Why now? Why them? And I have heard the voices in your mind that try to dismiss it, to say it's impossible, to convince you that something so unexpected cannot be trusted. But I am God, and I do not work within the limits people set. I do not build love on a checklist, and I do not decide who is worthy based on the dates of birth written on paper. I look at the heart. I look at the truth beneath the surface. And the truth is, this love is real. It is pure. It is strong. And it is not afraid of the space between your years. This person has wrestled within themselves. They have told themselves they shouldn't feel this way. They have tried to reason it away, to focus on other things, to suppress the pull toward you. But every time they try to step back, their heart finds you again. They hear your voice in their memory. They see your face in places where you aren't physically present. They feel the warmth of your presence even from a distance. This is because I have allowed their spirit to be marked by yours. Do not think this is only about romance. This is also about purpose. When I bring two people together, I do it with an intention that goes deeper than feelings. I connect people for growth, for healing, for the fulfillment of destiny. You carry something they need, and they carry something you need. This connection is not just a chance encounter, it is a crossing of paths that has been guided by my hand. You have been cautious, and I understand why. You have been through disappointments, through moments where people's intentions were not pure, through situations where someone's words did not match their actions. That has made you guarded. But I am telling you now, this is not the same. This person has not come into your life to harm, to take, or to use you. They have come with an open heart, and they are willing to step beyond what is comfortable to be near you. Even with the age difference, they see you as someone who carries light, wisdom, and a beauty that is not fading but growing stronger with time. They do not see the number of years as a gap, they see it as a bridge. They see it as something that makes you more unique, more precious. They have found in you a sense of safety, a place where they can be vulnerable without fear. And that is something they have not easily found before. I know you have questioned me about this. You've asked, Lord, is this really from you? Could this possibly be something you are allowing? And I am answering you now, yes, I have allowed it, and I have my reasons. My ways are higher than your ways. My timing is perfect, even when it looks unusual to the world. And sometimes I choose the most unexpected connections to show my power, my creativity, and my love for you. There will be voices around you that will not understand. Some will question, some will whisper, some will judge. But I am asking you not to live by the opinions of people. The same ones who question you today will one day see the fruit of this connection and realize that it was blessed from the start. When I bless something, no human can curse it. When I join two hearts, no opinion can break them apart. This person's love for you is not shallow. It is not based on surface-level attraction alone. They admire your mind, the way you carry yourself, the way you speak, the way you handle challenges, the way you love others. They respect the strength you have built through every